Okay, I am Three-Faced Janus, and it's finally time for me to continue the explanation I've been waiting weeks to give, talking about class promotions. Now, to pick up where I left off, explaining about trainees, first tier and second tier, now it's time to go over the whole split class thing. Whenever a class promotes to anything in this game, you get the choice between two different classes that it can upgrade into. And that's just insanely good, and I really wish other Fire Emblems would do that, but Radiant Dawn made up for it by having a third tier, which was arguably even more epic. But anyway, so here we have the option to turn Ross into a fighter, like his father. Fighters are pretty much your basic axe-wielding units. They're strong, they're slow, they're not that accurate, but again, they're strong. So, you know, that's something you can do, or we can turn him into a pirate. Now, this is actually the only way to get a playable pirate in this entire game, is to upgrade Ross into one. Otherwise, you know, you only get Garcia as a fighter and, well, Ross. So, you know, pretty much common sense dictates to pirate. Oh, and by the way, pirates are like fighters, but they're slightly weaker, slightly faster, and they have good movement range. Well, movement capabilities. For example, they can move through water much better than really any other unit. So that's something really nice, obviously depending on the level, but I prefer Pirate. Mainly because it's faster over everything else, but I'm just happy Ross finally got a class change. Yeah! Now he's going to be even more awesome. Pirate level 1. And another thing with class changes, you usually get really good stat increases, although I didn't get... Those weren't that great that time, but that may just be because he just upgraded to tier 1. Anyway. Alright, time to pick our units, and we got Natasha. That's the healer I was talking about way back when. And now we'll pick who we're gonna be taking. Not Mulder, obviously. And not any of you guys. So, let's see. Okay, I said I wouldn't use Gilliam, but I'll use him again just this one time, just in case I need extra help. Now, let's put that supply thing to use. Let's get out Mulder's healing staff and a vulnerary, just in case, you know. One thing you can always do with healers is take healing items and then have them trade it to units that need healing in case you somehow run out of uses on the healing staff. Oh, by the way, Natasha came with a Mend staff, which is basically a heal staff that restores more HP but has fewer uses. That's all there is to it. Everyone else should be fine, though. Yeah, eventually we'll want another bow for Naomi, obviously, but other than that, I do want Seth to have no weapons. That's actually pretty important in this mission, and you'll see why in a moment. Let's check the map here. On the map. Wait, Arter, what are you doing here? I gotta pay attention to what I'm picking. Huh. That's kind of there's not very many units to take on this chapter with. Oh, I don't want to use friends. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, I'll bring Vanessa along, because there are several houses you can go to in this level. And, obviously, Vanessa's really good for that because of her very superior movement range. So, let's check this map, move everyone around. You can see, by the way, it's really a giveaway not only that their, little gate is open, but also that the roof is red on the houses that you can visit. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 houses we can go to, and each one of those has an item for us. And the ones in this chapter are pretty good, too. So that's definitely something you want to do. Also something I want to do is go to a sponsor spot. So, just a moment, we will be right back. This is the League for the Humane Treatment of Supplies, reminding you to give your supply caravans the love and attention they deserve. Have you hugged your supply today? Yeah, sorry about that. They get lots of funding, so they can afford multiple spots. Oh well, anyway. Yeah, didn't take note about the few enemies around here. You have all these guys to worry about, but there will also be reinforcements that will be bandits. And the bandits will come over here early on in the stage and over here later in the stage. And you definitely want to take care of them because the houses are just like villages. Well, the little thing says that they are villages, but I tend to disagree. So, bandits can still destroy them just like they did the villages earlier. And that's not good, because if that happens, well, the people die inside, and you don't want that to happen, do you? And we'll move a little bit closer there, and Seth, why not? That should be everything, so let us fight. That's that guy. I guess he did go to the arena. And apparently he didn't do so well, which is weird because he's actually a very good unit, but I don't want to say anything else. And he's a mercenary. Don't worry, little man. That's a bit of a lie, actually. Yeah, he says he doesn't like fighting women, but don't put the women in harm's way around him, because he'll do something about them. Okay, yeah, we get it, we get it. Now, since they made it pretty obvious there, this is the first example of an enemy that's a recruitable unit. And that would be, in case you didn't see this coming a mile away, Joshua right there. Yeah, he's a Myrmidon, one of the coolest class names of all time. But, we'll get to that when we get to it. Also, we have a boss over here, Big Bad Tsar. He's a knight. I guess he just regrets... Like, he looks old enough to be Brigrette's father, but geez. Okay, so, first of all, we'll want Erica... Wait. Oh, that guy's an axe eater. Okay. Let's have Erica go over here to take him on. And then we'll have Coleman Namie go over here to handle the bandits that are inevitably going to appear. We'll have Vanessa take off to the house. Whoa. No comment. Still no comment. No comment. Okay. Alright. Well, okay, you got a point there. No, I really don't think so. Goodbye. But that is a dragon shield. That's an awesome unit. It's obviously not a unit. It's an item. And it is the first example of a usable stat increasing item in this game. It increases a unit's defense permanently by 2 points. And that is really good. Those are like the... Oh, I always forget their technical name. The vitamins from Pokemon. You know, they're just permanent stat increases. So that's really, really nice to have. And another thing, I've been debating whether or not I want to do this or not, and I don't think I will, but you can get a support bond with Seth and Erica. And if you do plan on using Seth for some reason later on in the game, that's not a bad idea. Just because, you know, Erica is pretty much going to be there the whole time. Or at least most of the time. Wow. Yeah. Ross is just as epic as ever, everyone. In case you couldn't see that with your own eyes. And I'm sure Erica is as well. Critical? I know you can do it. Aww. I know you can, obviously, because there's it's not a 0 by the CRT down there. And I'm not worried about that. Yep, there they are. And they're ugly as ever. I don't know why the bandits seem to have Cockney accents, it seems. Anyway, we are out of time for this episode, so I will see you next time. Later.